Yeah, I mean, gosh, but the guys did a great job. They were resilient. It was weird. There was 7-4 in the third quarter. We kind of just need to get a goal to get it going. And I felt like if they got one, we would have been in trouble. So we guys kind of just got 3 or 4 stops in a row. The defense did a great job. But the kids played really hard, sloppy at times. Conditions were tough, but I thought the boys just really competed and kind of hung in there the whole time.
Questions? Bill, can you talk about how key faceoffs were, particularly in the second half, and then to win?
Yeah, they were huge. The kid from Syracuse is great. He's really, really good. He's great. And I felt in the first half, I don't know if it was the first time, I've been 4 of 11, but I felt like we were scrapping with them. You know, they were winning faceoffs. We were playing a lot of D, but I felt like the guys were really competing. And their wing plays were really good. So that was, we knew it was going to be a challenge. The second half, the 2 violations were huge. It's always hard to face off when you have 2, And obviously you got that third one had a tough time. That's hard for any face-off guy. They changed the whistles up quite a lot with the cadences nowadays, so that's difficult. So that was the face-off guys really did a great job. I thought in the first half, the stats didn't show they were doing a great job.
Wilkins, can you talk about your game-winning goal? What did you see from your perspective?
Yeah, so it was just an alley dodge from one of our freshman midfielders who had a great game today, Drew Sapinski. He dodged to his left hand, he let one fly on the run, and it just kind of went off the goalie's chest, it looked like to me. Hit it right off his chest, went up in the air. I thought it was in the air for like a minute and a half, it felt like, but came down kind of right into my stick, luckily for me, and I just saw a whole open net and kind of just put it in the back of the net.
How would you rank that goal compared to all the goals you scored in the past?
First. First. Best feeling in the world, yeah, definitely. That was amazing.
Cody, I think counting here, it looks like 6 goals from the midfield today. On a game where Syracuse is locking down Shaq or locking down Ryan, how important was it for you guys to step up? And what were some of the keys to the midfield being so productive?
All week, Coach Benson was talking on offensively, just to get to good spots, have good spacing, try not to bunch up the crease, and I think we did a good job with Brownie, Ryan, and Shaq drawing down the defense and having the midfielders open up top so we could get a good run at our defensemen, try to get to the goal.
Cody, did you get a sense, though, that because Syracuse was putting most of their focus on Shaq and Ryan, that other guys could contribute?
I think every week we just go out and we just play our games. Our offense is designed for everybody to have equal opportunities. Just like Princeton week, how everybody had at least 1 or 2 points. I think it really shows that everybody's very capable on our offense to do well.
So it seems like you guys are really exploiting the left side. Was that an intentional thing, or just how it kind of worked out and what they gave?
It's just mostly preferences on dodging, how some of us like to have our defensemen on our backs, or how we like to put the hands on our sticks, going to the goal a certain way. So more of that than anything else.
But was there anything you guys changed up defensively in the second half? They only had 3 goals.
Yeah, not really. I mean, we kind of dug in. They're obviously super talented. The coaching staff, Coach Desko, Coach Donahue, does a lot of the offense is phenomenal. So they were prepared. Coach prepared them through Wednesday. So our guys were prepared, and we just had a decent game plan. We thought in the first half we were playing hard. A couple things, we gave a couple bad ones. That happens. I think you play a good team that shoots really well. So they're going to get their goals, obviously. We kind of stuck with the game plan and kind of bared down a little bit and did a good job. I think Brock made some big key saves at some important times. Brock was great. So all credit to Coach Quinn, Larry Quinn, who's the best goalie probably in Hopkins history, arguably one of the best ever. With him working with him, Brock's jumping leaps and bounds. So it was great to see. He really bailed us out a couple.
How about the job that Nick did against Philadelphia? I mean, he had 1 goal and 2 assists.
Yeah, Nick played great. He played really, I don't want to say vanilla, he played really just under control. Donahue was so slick. He moved his feet, got into his hands, kind of harassed him. And a guy like that, you have to stay on his hands. And he will take advantage if you throw crazy checks sometimes and roll you and other things because he's so slick. So he coaches some, 5th year. He's really, really talented. So Nick played him great. I mean, I couldn't be happier. Nick did a phenomenal job.
Phil, if you could just talk about how unusual was this for you filling in for Dave?
Yeah, it was. It was a little surreal, obviously. Coach, I mean, it wasn't that hard because he prepared him through Wednesday and just wasn't feeling great on Thursday. And then the guys kind of took it from there. There's a lot of great leaders in this team. I kind of just managed it, to be honest with you. And a couple of times during the game when, things weren't going our way, just trying to keep everybody going and keeping them focused. That's all I really did, to be honest with you. I mean, that game plan was put in by Coach, the guys, it's really credit more to him and to the guys, to be honest with you guys. It definitely was surreal, though. It was, strange feeling. Obviously it doesn't happen quite often, so without a doubt.
Do you have any idea when he might be able to return?
No, I don't. We're hoping, as soon as possible, obviously.
Do you know if he's watching today's game?
I don't know if he's watching, but I know he knows, I'm sure. I haven't got a chance to look at my phone. I guarantee you he's texting on there and wondering why we missed a couple of goals. We probably should stop, probably. Yeah, so I'm sure, I don't know if he did. I'm sure he did. I know he's texting me, and I know he knows. So the guys played for him, they really did.
Wilkins, Cody, can you talk about how weird was not seeing Dave up there? And did you guys feel like we were sort of playing for him today?
Yeah, I would say we were kind of playing for him, but also just playing for Coach Dwan and Coach Benson and Coach Obransky and Coach Quinn, all the coaching staff. Just kind of playing for them and playing for our whole coaching staff as a whole. I know Petro's been out, but like Coach Dwan said, he prepared us through Wednesday to do a good job, and then Coach Dwan stepped in, did another phenomenal job throughout the rest of the week, and then in the game today. And so, yeah, I think it was I guess you could say a weird moment, but it didn't feel any different than any other game really at some points.
Yeah, I would agree with everything he said. I mean, definitely weird not seeing him in the locker room today, but Coach Dwan, Coach Benson, they prepared us just the same. So, I mean, it was just different, but definitely playing for him today from everybody else.
I think the message Coach wanted the guys to know is that, it's really not about him being there or me or anything. It's really the guys playing for themselves, That's what it's about. Once you get to Saturday, it's a player's game, you know what I mean? They gotta, that's what they did. They kind of just, played for each other and did a really good job of that.
Cody, being a Central New York native, was it any different suiting up against Syracuse today?
No, go out. I mean, it is my hometown and everything. You want to do the best of your ability just to play against all the kids that you grow up playing with. And it's same old, just go out every week, play your best lacrosse, and just hope for the best. Give everything you have, pretty much.
Cody, just your thoughts on, I think we talked a little bit, but your extended thoughts on Drew Sapitsky's play so far as a freshman. 2 goals on that left-handed dodge, and then his shot to set up your goal at the end there. Just your thoughts on his development so far?
Drew, he's a great midfielder coming from Haverford School in Pennsylvania, and he had a great senior year there, and definitely he's been carrying that over. He's been carrying that confidence over onto the field, which is huge for a freshman like that to step on and play as many on the first line. So I think he's doing a really great job, and he's keeping it up, which is great. I love playing with him. He's opens up a lot of things for a lot of players, so it's definitely nice.
Wilkins, how would you assess how your season's been going thus far?
I would assess it pretty well. I think we're doing a great job as a team, getting multiple guys to get points on the board. And I think, we took a couple falls early, but I think we're bouncing back, and I think we're on the right track now. I think it's going to be an exciting rest of the year.
How about for you personally? Last year you went through some ups and downs, but this year you're the starter. What does it mean to have that kind of faith from coaches?
It means a lot. It really helps my confidence being out there, knowing the coaches have confidence in me as well. So it helps my confidence being out there and knowing that I was named the starter. It just, I would say it just carries over overall confidence on the field. Helps me know that my coaches are behind me on everything that I do, every play that I make.
Bill, you've been working with the facial guys this year. That's been your duty. Today was not, maybe one of the best performances they've put together collectively in key situations. Just how is that process going? Was today sort of like a peek of what you guys are doing?
Yeah, I mean, it's I've learned a lot since September doing it, to be honest. I've talked to a lot of different people, Coach Allen, obviously, who left. And, those guys are really hard workers, and they're almost like, it's such a science. The facial guys are almost like coaches among themselves. You could actually they'll tell you, you can set those guys out there. And anytime I look out my window during the day, during their free periods from class, you'll see Craig out there, Matt and Hunter, Kevin out with whistles, working on their own. It's really being with them now. I always knew that, but when you're actually with them every day and working with them all day, it's amazing how much they know and how they're in tune. They know every face-off guy. They know sticks guys are using, the heads, this matchup, that matchup. Referees, you look at whistle cadences, and you study that. They're like coaches amongst themselves. It's pretty awesome, to be honest with you. And I'm sure most teams are like that. The guys are really good. I'm sure, the Syracuse kid is fabulous. I think the best thing for that group probably was going to Denver. And it wasn't the ideal way to start. It was our scrimmage in the spring, and we lost the first 10 to the kid from Denver. I think we violated 2 of the first 3. And we were down 8-0. that's a scrimmage, but you don't feel great about that. But it's a great experience in a way. You know, you just went up as the best kid, and this kid Williams is right there too, but the best kid, and that was actually probably really good for those guys. Just say, okay, this is the guy who's the best. Here's what we need to do to try to get closer to that. So it didn't all show in the stat sheet today, but like I said, I really thought they fought. You know, they did a really nice job with it.
And it's interesting, I feel like they both have different styles too, as how they blend those out.
Absolutely, and I'll be honest with you, in the fall, both were out, and it was, you know, Kevin O'Toole and Matt Levin, who are very talented. Well, I have confidence in all four of them, you know, and there's obviously a pecking order, obviously, you know, there's a guy we think should go first and second, but like, if we weren't winning hands and battling them, we would have been fine, you know, putting in Matt, and then Matt's probably one of our best punchers. Kevin's our best athlete, probably best at countering. So all four of them have like a kind of a unique little skill they actually are best at amongst the four, which makes them really good. So they haven't had their opportunities yet, but they may, you know, and I know they're going to keep working. They're four of the hardest working guys on the team, really, you know, so.
Coach, it's been a reference that's been kind of a weird season. Is today a weird moment for you? And then, you know, at the outset, sort of reinventing your midfield, now reinventing your coaching staff, at least for a game.
Yeah.
What kind of persona is this team taking on now as we near the midpoint of the season?
I mean, I don't want to speak for the guys. I think just for the upperclassmen, especially going through what they went through last year, this is nothing. You know, I mean, what we went through last year, guys getting hurt, you know, it doesn't matter. You know, coach, it's not ideal him being sick, but you know, so because of last year with Jeremy, this is nothing. You know, we'll roll the punches, not a big deal.